Who you should hire for your insurance claim depends on what sort of dispute you're having with your insurance company. Now, at its most basic level, an insurance claim can be boiled down to two fundamental questions. Question one, is there coverage for your loss? In other words, does the insurance company have to pay you at all? Question number two is, how much is your claim actually worth? Now, depending on where the dispute is with your insurance company, that's going to determine who you need to hire. If the question is whether or not the insurance company is going to pay, in other words, if your claim has been denied, that's when you need to get a lawyer. Lawyers are trained to look at a contract, apply the law, make legal arguments, and they're also the only ones who are licensed to actually commence a lawsuit and sue your insurance company to get the court to overturn your denial of coverage. On the other hand, if the issue in your case is about the value of your claim, that's where you need an adjuster. An adjuster is a licensed professional who is trained to assess a claim, quantify it, and if necessary, hire professionals who can assist with that process. Now, that's something that lawyers are not trained to do. They do not teach that in law school, and most lawyers have never adjusted a claim in their life. So if the question is about value only, a lawyer is not somebody you're going to want to hire, not only because they're not particularly qualified to handle it, but they're also going to charge you quite a bit more than a public adjuster would charge you. So you really want to go the adjuster route if the only question is about value. Now, oftentimes, you're going to need both. You can have a situation, for example, where your claim is denied, the lawyer takes steps to get it overturned and is successful, and that's great, but now you're in a position where you still need someone to tell you what the claim is worth. Conversely, you could have a claim that was covered and you have an adjuster who's working for you, and along the adjusting process, some coverage issue pops up, and suddenly the insurance company is either denying your claim or they're denying a portion of your claim. Now you're in a coverage dispute and you need a lawyer. And that's the beauty of Pythe Navis. We're the only firm in British Columbia that's licensed as both a law firm and a public adjusting company. So that means that no matter what happens, we are uniquely qualified to assist you in your insurance claim, whether it's a coverage issue, whether it's a value issue, whether it's both. We can seamlessly transition from the legal side to the adjusting side because all of our lawyers are also licensed adjusters.